Thank you for joining me here on WaterFireCusp Metaphysics. My name is Stephen, and I will be your reader today. Today's messages are for the Gemini Collective, Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Once again, thank you all so much for joining me here today. I am very grateful for each and every single one of you. Thank you all so much for hitting the like button and subscribing to my channel. Spirit, what messages do you have today, please, for Gemini? What does Gemini need to know? What does Gemini need to be aware of? What does Gemini need to look out for, Spirit? What are the most important messages that you have today, please, for Gemini? All right, Gemini, bear with me for just a moment here while I meditate on this energy, and then we'll get right into the reading for you. A very beautiful energy here. All right, Gemini, this reading is really screaming soulmate to me here. You have three major arcana cards from left to right. You have the Emperor into the Lover's card in the heart of your spread, and then the Justice card to the right in the future, near future. We also see the Fool card up top in the conscious area of your spread, and the Page of Cups is down below in the subconscious area. So you have four major arcana cards in total on the board here today, Gemini. And the fourth major arcana card, which is in the conscious area, is the Fool card. So you have the Fool card and the Lover's card surrounded by just beautiful power, just completely and totally backing what is going on within your life right now. Not to mention, you also have the Page of Cups down below of all cards. So this is just an incredible new beginning in love here for you, Gemini. It's very strong. Clearly, you've been doing the planning for this too. Like, this is something that you have been wanting. This is something that you have been putting in the effort towards. You've been planning this out for yourself clearly here, Gemini. Emperor card into the Lover's card in the heart of your spread here. And when you do that work, not only on yourself, but when you put the intentions out into the universe for exactly what it is that you want, that is how the universe is going to come back to you with what you want, right? That old phrase, be careful what you ask for, right? But in terms of you being careful here, Gemini, to me, there is absolutely nothing to be careful about. This is something to be extremely excited about. Again, you have the Emperor into the Lover's card, into the Justice card, and then the Fool card is up top in the conscious area of your spread. So again, you're just starting something completely new with these four major arcana cards here on the board for you today, and with the Lover's card in the heart of your spread. This is absolutely screaming soulmate energy to me, Gemini. You want to be able to start this new adventure with this person. Fool card up top in the conscious area. This new relationship, this new soulmate has been on your mind recently, and certainly, again, it's just brewing with a possibility here. The Justice card in the future, near future part of your spread here, Gemini, tells me that this is definitely going to be a win-win situation for you, so long as you continue to put the same work and planning that you have been putting in for yourself leading up to this point in time. Again, with that Emperor card there in the past, recent past, that has told me that you have really done the work, again, not just for yourself, but for the creation of this potential relationship for yourself. And it's really drawing in this person. This person is likely already here for you. If they're not already there, they will be coming in very soon here. Because again, we see the Lover's card in the heart of your spread and the Justice card. The Justice card also represents cause and effect, Gemini, and the cause here is you just putting in the work for this new beginning with this new person. The effect is you having this beautiful new soulmate, this beautiful new relationship here. And again, with the Justice card in the future, near future part of your spread, with all this work that you've been doing, working up to this point for yourself, Gemini, it's going to be a win-win situation for you. There's absolutely no doubt about that. We also see the Page of Cups down below. And the Page of Cups speaks to intuitive awakenings, but it can also speak to new love, new beginnings in emotional situations, right? Page of Cups. So again, just even more confirmation here, Gemini. The one minor arcana card that you have here on your spread today, Gemini, of all cards, is the Page of Cups. So there is very clearly something very powerful going on here right now in terms of love, in terms of new beginnings. The Lover's card is in the heart of your spread, surrounded by three other major arcana cards, including the Fool card up top in the conscious area, which speaks to new beginnings, new adventures, really nudging you to take chances, right, and go with the flow. There are new paths opening up for you in this at this point in time, Gemini, especially in terms of love, with that Lover's card here in the heart of your spread. And again, it's really not a surprise to me, Gemini, because you've done the planning, you've done the strategic thinking, you're taking action on these things, the Emperor card here in the recent past part of your spread, and it's just going to be a beautiful situation. One thing I'd like to point out to you here, Gemini, with these three major arcana cards here, there is incredible balance throughout this entire process for you, and that is why it is going to be successful. You can see all three of these major arcana cards here in the Crystal Magic Tarot deck. Look at each of these cards. There is beautiful symmetry here with this person as well. Beautiful synchronicity and beautiful symmetry. We see the two lions looking back into each other. We see the two swans looking back into each other. We see the two scales right next to each other, and the two eagles or two birds right here as well. So there's just this incredibly powerful energy here. Again, it totally screams soulmate energy to me, Gemini, especially with this beautiful symmetry, these beautiful synchronicities here within these cards, the Fool card up top, the Page of Cups down below. Just totally and completely, absolutely screaming soulmate energy here for you today, Gemini. This is an incredibly beautiful spread. I'm very happy for you, Gemini. Let's get some clarity here with the energy at the bottom of the deck. The Hanged Man. Wow, how beautiful is that? Another major arcana card, really just confirming, Gemini, that you are now looking at things, looking at this situation in love from a completely new perspective, right? You've done the work, you've planned this out, you've set your intentions. This person is now here for you, or they are coming in for you very, very soon. And you're going to be able to start this beautiful new harmonic relationship with them. Again, Justice card in the future, near future part of your spread. And understanding that you have the power to create these new beginnings and really move forward with that love, with that positivity in your life. You deserve it, Gemini. The Hanged Man is just confirming that now that you are really creating these things, these new realities for yourself, you're able to really see things from a different perspective. You have this kind of enlightenment, this subtle enlightenment about yourself and about your creative processes now, Gemini. And I see you really understanding and appreciating your abilities to manifest what it is you want within your life, because this is absolutely beautiful here for you, Gemini. We're also going to pull a card here, an oracle card for you this morning. Spirit, what additional messages do you have for Gemini? What else do they need to know in respect to this new love that is coming into their life right now? What do they need to know? What do they need to be aware of? What do they need to look out for, Spirit? What does Gemini need to know here? What are the most important messages that you have, please, for Gemini? All right, and just a very awesome, very subtle reminder here from Spirit. Choose kindness, right? And look at all the hearts on this card as well. So it is absolutely not a coincidence here that this card came out. Just a very subtle, very beautiful reminder here for you, Gemini, that as you embark on this new relationship, truly with this soulmate, I mean, 3 major arcana cards surrounding the Lover's card, 4 major arcana cards in total, you have to choose kindness as you continue down this path, right? As long as you do that, Gemini, there is absolutely nothing that is going to stand in your way of having this beautiful new relationship, this beautiful new beginning with this person who is coming into your life. The possibilities are limitless here for you, Gemini. There's just absolutely no doubt about that. Choose kindness, take care of your heart chakra, be empathetic, work with each other, and there's absolutely no reason why success in this relationship won't be yours. Thank you so much for joining me here on WaterFireCusp Metaphysics. I hope this message resonated with you. If it did, thank you so much for hitting the like button. Thank you so much for subscribing to my channel, and we'll see you very soon at the next reading. I hope you have a great day, Gemini.